Rhea Ripley replaces Dominic Mysterio with solo Sikoa. WWE's plan for Cody Rhodes to win the world title leaked. Omos feud with Seth Rollins explained. Roman Reigns is not actually the Usos' cousin. WWE Universe trolls Dominic Mysterio's WWE run and more. Let's jump right into it. The WWE's plan for Cody Rhodes to win the world title leaked. Cody Rhodes might have fallen short at WrestleMania 39, but he could eventually win the big one like his Hall of Famer father, Dusty Rhodes, according to Dutch Mantel. The American Dream never won the WWE Championship, but had a long pursuit of the NWA World title against his arch-enemy Ric Flair. Dusty Rhodes delivered his iconic Hard Times promo during his legendary feud with the Nature Boy and ultimately did reach the mountaintop by beating his perennial rival. Dutch Mantel, who was also amongst the prominent names during the territorial days, saw similarities between Cody and Dusty's journey towards the ultimate prize in wrestling. The former WWE manager wasn't against the company delaying the American Nightmare's world title win, as he felt Dusty Rhodes' story might have inspired the apparent long-term plan. But remember, Dusty, you know the hard times, and he struggled and struggled and struggled and struggled. And that could be the long-term idea about Cody, that he can't win the big one after he said I'm going to win it, and he just can't get there. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, time is running out, he's getting older, and he wins it. Many fans were disappointed when Cody Rhodes was unable to defeat Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, as they firmly believed it was the right moment for the former AEW star to capture the WWE World title. The promotion not only booked Rhodes to lose, but also swerved the fans by kickstarting a new angle for Cody against Brock Lesnar. Cody Rhodes' path to the undisputed World Championship doesn't seem straightforward, and Dutch Mantel has no problems with the approach. The veteran explained that WWE has several twists they can use to buy some more time before Cody Rhodes hopefully delivers on his promise. They had some really interesting twists and turns they can utilize in WWE at this point, and whether they were planned out or all of a sudden now, since they have all the machinery or the motor almost built, it just makes sense to do these things. But it gives them a hell of a lot more to think about, added Mantel. Is WWE doing the right thing by being patient with Cody Rhodes and his world title storyline? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Omos feud with Seth Rollins explained. Seth Rollins will seemingly have a tough time when he meets fellow WWE superstar Omos at Backlash 2023 in Puerto Rico. Last night, WWE took fans by surprise by announcing that the Nigerian Giant would be taking on Seth Rollins at the upcoming Backlash 2023 PLE. Many fans weren't happy with the match getting randomly booked without any explanation as to why the two men are feuding. A fan took to Instagram to explain Omos and the Visionary's history and made it clear that the match wasn't randomly booked. He also looked back at a bunch of interactions that the two men have had in the past. The fan recalled Rollins ruining Omos' celebration after he defeated Matt Riddle last year. He explained that the contest at Backlash isn't a random match, but a revenge match, and added that the Nigerian Giant doesn't forget. The 7'3" WWE superstar noticed the post and was in complete agreement with the same. He shared a 3-word reaction to it. "I never forgot," he wrote. The Nigerian-American pro wrestler has done quite well for himself on WWE's main roster over the years. He recently took on Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 39, but unfortunately failed to slay the Beast incarnate. His manager MVP spoke with Good Karma Wrestling last year and stated that the Behemoth will win the WWE title somewhere down the line. "I hope to accomplish one thing at this point in my career, and that is leading the Nigerian Giant to championship gold. He knows what it is to be a winner. He's been a winner his entire life. The WWE Championship. I would say it's an inevitability. We will get there, but it's not easy. You have some amazing talents, amazingly talented people. It remains to be seen if Omos manages to win WWE's top prize in the distant future. For now, though, he has his sights set on Seth Rollins. Many fans are looking forward to this contest, and it would certainly be interesting to see who comes out on top when all is said and done. Who will come out victorious at Backlash 2023? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Kurt Angle to undergo major surgery. WWE Hall of Famer Kurt Angle revealed that he plans to undergo neck fusion surgery next. Kurt Angle is widely regarded as one of the greatest professional wrestlers of all time. He is also one of the toughest athletes in the world. In the 1996 Olympics, he won a gold medal with a broken neck. Now, all those years of putting his body on the line has finally taken a toll on him and has left him in a lot of pain. Angle recently underwent back surgery to alleviate pain running down his leg. It now looks like he is already planning his next surgery. During a recent episode of the Kurt Angle Show, the former WWE champion revealed his plans to undergo neck fusion surgery next and gave a timeline for 2024. The crazy thing is I haven't been able to really play with them the way I want to because I had my knees replaced and my back surgery. Before that, it was all bothering me. I was really messed up. My neck is messed up. Next is my neck surgery. I'm probably going to have fusion next year. year. He continued, "Hopefully that'll help my body, and eventually I'll be able to play with my kids. My knees, I've been able to come out of that pretty good. So once my back heals, I'll start being able to play with my kids, throw them around the pool, carry them on my back, doing that kind of stuff. I want to be like a real father to my kids," Angle said. Although the back surgery was a serious one, it went off well, and Kurt Angle is also recovering from going under the knife. During the same podcast episode, the WWE Hall of Famer revealed that he is happy with his back surgery, and that his back pain isn't as severe as before. "I'm good, not too bad. I still have pain in my lower back, but I don't have pain running down my legs anymore. They kicked that, but the pain in my back is still there. It's unfortunate, but I can deal with this. I couldn't deal with the pain going down my legs, so I'm happy with the surgery," said the WWE Hall of Famer. "It's good to see Angle's back pain has subsided, and we hope he will be able to play with his kids after his neck fusion surgery." What do you make about Angle's surgical plans? Sound off in the comments section. LA Knight gets huge pop from fans ahead of WWE draft plans. The WWE Universe is strongly rallying behind LA Knight and wants a big push for the outspoken superstar. The 40-year-old burst onto the main roster last year as Max Dupree, the brain behind the faction Maximum Male Models. However, after an uneventful run with the group, he ended his relationship with Mace and Mansoor in September 2022. He then reverted to the LA Knight gimmick and has been getting huge reactions from fans ever since. This Saturday night, WWE was in Fort Wayne for a live event. LA Knight was in action during the show, going one-on-one against Mustafa Ali. The 40-year-old star picked up the win and then grabbed a mic to address the crowd. In a recent clip shared on the company's Instagram profile, Knight was doing a promo, and the crowd was passionately behind him. Fans in attendance repeated Knight's "yeah" catchphrase and even cheered him on during his match with Ali. The company also asked fans if they were interested in knowing which brand would scoop up the self-proclaimed megastar next week during the highly anticipated draft. In a recent interview with KTAL NBC6, LA Knight mentioned that holding championship gold in WWE was on his radar. He spoke about some of the dream matches he could have with current champions, such as Gunther, Austin Theory, and even Roman Reigns. Dream matches, you think about people from the past who aren't doing it anymore. There are a couple of those. Everyone is talking about it again, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion. That makes me look at Roman Reigns. Even Gunther with the Intercontinental Championship. Austin Theory for the United States Championship. Any one of those guys who I could take a piece of gold off of, that would be my dream match. While LA Knight has not had a championship match till now, he's definitely one of the most popular stars on TV, getting huge pops whenever he comes on screen. Knight's popularity has been so high that even his losses haven't dented the fans' adoration for him. Which brand do you think will pick up LA Knight during the upcoming draft? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Roman Reigns is not actually the Usos' cousin. Roman Reigns and the Usos have dominated the landscape of WWE for years as members of the Bloodline. The three stars have portrayed true brotherhood, resulting in their massive success. The twins held the SmackDown Tag Team Championships for over 600 days and Raw Tag Team titles for almost a year before losing them at WrestleMania 39 to Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. The Tribal Chief is closing in on 1,000 days as the reigning Universal Champion and has been the undisputed champion for over a year. While they have been portrayed as cousins on television, that is not what G and Jimmy claim to be in real life. In an interview with Chris Van Vliet, the Usos revealed how they are related to Roman Reigns, with the brothers stating that Reigns is their uncle. The three are members of the Inoue family, a renowned bloodline in the professional wrestling industry. Legends like The Rock, Yokozuna, the Wild Samoans, and Umega are some notable wrestlers from the family. While fans may know that Ricochet is Jimmy and Jey Uso's father, some might not know that he is a first cousin to Roman Reigns. So while the Usos may refer to Roman as their uncle out of respect in family circles, or possibly even culturally, they are biologically his first cousins once removed. For those interested in learning more, here is a detailed Inoue family tree. There isn't a large age gap between the three, and they have always been featured as cousins. Fans might also know that Solo Sikoa is a sibling to Jey and Jimmy Uso. The Rock is not the WWE Universal Champion's cousin. In fact, the two do not share the same blood. They, however, do belong to the same family and consider each other cousins. The Rock's grandfather, High Chief Peter Maivia, and Roman Reigns' grandfather, Reverend Amichuanai Inoue, looked upon each other as blood brothers, which led them to bring their families together as one without having a blood connection. As shown in the family tree, the two megastars are not directly related by blood, but are a part of the same household and also belong to the same generation of the family. Finally, it is fair to say that true brotherhood doesn't need to have a blood relation, but an inseparable bond. The Inoue family has been and will continue to be one of the most important families in the professional wrestling industry. The WWE Universe trolls Dominic Mysterio's WWE run. WWE Raw and SmackDown will be getting ready for a seismic shift when the draft takes place at the end end of the month. Superstars across all three brands are eligible for the upcoming draft. Recently, fans trolled Dominic Mysterio's run on the main roster and questioned him on skipping NXT. In 2019, Brock Lesnar laid his hands on Dominic Mysterio when the Beast incarnate feuded with Rey Mysterio. Since then, Dominik has become a regular on WWE television and has faced a number of major stars in the company, including Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. Last year, he turned heel for the first time and stepped out of his father's shadow to join the Judgment Day. Some fans online trolled Dominic Mysterio for getting multiple opportunities on the main roster due to nepotism and wanted the star to focus on his in-ring and mic skills by going to the developmental brand. Regardless of what a minority of fans have said about the rising star, Dominic Mysterio has made waves in the company. He's a former SmackDown Tag Team Champion and is currently working one of the hottest angles in the company alongside the Judgment Day and the Latino World Order. Last year, the father-son rivalry began at WWE Clash at the Castle 2022 when Dominic Mysterio joined the Judgment Day. After weeks of getting bullied by the stable, Mysterio moved to the blue brand. Earlier this year, the heinous stable once again targeted Rey Mysterio. Later, the master of the 619 accepted Dominic Mysterio's challenge for a match at WrestleMania 39 when he insulted his own mother and sister on live television. The two finally met at the grandest stage of them all to settle their differences. In the final moments of the match, megastar Bad Bunny interfered to stop Dominik from cheating, allowing Rey to capitalize and win. Bad Bunny. The team of Priest and Dominic Mysterio will likely go up against Bad Bunny and Rey Mysterio at WWE Backlash 2023. What are your thoughts on Dominic Mysterio? Sound off in the comment section below. Rhea Ripley replaces Dominic Mysterio with Solo Sikoa. Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley appear to have found common ground in WWE over the past few months after Ripley was able to push Mysterio to join the Judgment Day. Mammy has since helped Dominic through his issues with his parents and has been in his corner when needed, but now that she is the SmackDown Women's Champion, it could be time for her to walk away from the Judgment Day and find her place on the blue brand. Ripley recently spoke about joining the Bloodline if she wasn't part of the Judgment Day, and it's easy to imagine, given her recent tension with Solo Sikoa. But what about Dom if Ripley moves on to find a new partner in crime? Raquel Rodriguez could be the perfect person to step up and align with Dominik on SmackDown. Dominic Mysterio struggled to get over as a babyface before aligning with Rhea Ripley and has since become one of the hottest heels in the company. That being said, he could decide to join forces with the only real threat to Rhea Ripley's title reign if Mommy decides to walk away from their current union. Raquel Rodriguez is the perfect person for Dominik to unite with since she is just as dominant as Rhea and could turn him back into a babyface. Dominik knows Ripley well and could help Raquel win her first major singles main roster title if the two women go head-to-head. Raquel is also of Mexican descent, so she would be accepted by Mysterio's family if he wants to get back on the same page with his mother and father. Rodriguez could at least help Dom fix some of his long-standing issues. Do you think Raquel would be a good replacement for Mammy? Share your thoughts in the comments section below.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me